Florence, Italy, the heart of the Renaissance. In the 1400s and 1500s, this was the center of the world. Look behind me here at the baptistry and the Duomo of Florence. The dome was 142 years in construction by Brunelleschi. You can climb inside the dome and go to the very top and get a panorama of the city. There's also a Campanile bell tower, which you can climb, which is a little easier to do. The best way to see Florence is with the Florence Pass. About 80 or 90 euros gets you into all the museums and all the locations. You can make a reservation for your time, and it's really the best way to see all of Florence. Behind me here is the Palace of the Medici family, here in Piazza dei Signoria, Palazzo Vecchio. The Medici family was the wealthiest family here in Italy in Renaissance time. They were the banking family for the Pope and the Vatican and all the wealthiest Italians in the medieval Renaissance period. Their offices are now the Uffizi Gallery, aka the offices of the Medici. Behind me is a copy of Michelangelo's David. The original is in the Accademia in the museum, which you can also visit if you buy a Firenze ticket. It's included in your museum stay. Look at how spectacular that is. Palazzo Vecchio in Firenze. I'm in Florence, and it's 12 noon, mezzogiorno, and listen to the beautiful bells of all the churches going off at noon, mezzogiorno, here in Florence. I'm sure you can hear all that behind me. No shortage of churches in Florence for sure. Beautiful city. Listen to that. I'm at the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, one of the greatest collections of Italian Renaissance paintings in the world. If you buy the Firenze Pass, this museum is included in the ticket price. You absolutely do not want to come here without a reservation. 2 or 3 hour wait if you're lucky. The Uffizi Galleria is originally part of the offices of the Medici family that ruled in Florence and were the bankers for the Vatican. And the walkway that you go on in this museum actually is the path to across the Arno River to the Pitti Palace as well. Stunning location, a must-do while you're here in Florence with custom tours of Italy. The often overlooked Museum of Galileo here in Florence is a spectacular find. It has his globes, his telescopes, his teachings, also has a few of his finger bones inside as well. It's a great little museum around the corner from the Uffizi Gallery and right next to the Arno River and Ponte Vecchio. Highly recommended here while you're in Florence. I'm at the busy intersection of the Ponte Vecchio, the old bridge. Back in medieval times, it was all full of butcher shops and meat shops, and they used to throw their scraps into the Arno River, which made it smell terrible. It's now a tourist destination for shopping for gold and silver and tourist goods. If you cross over the bridge and go into the Oltre Arno, the other side of the river, this is where the locals live, eat, and work. Also in Florence, you should include the Bargello Museum, which is a museum that has all of the statues from the Renaissance. Behind me is the entrance. It's not expensive to get in, but it is included in your Firenze Pass. Included inside is Donatello's statue of David, one of the earliest statues in the beginning of the Renaissance, and it is a spectacular place, not too busy, and it's a great find here in Florence as well.